Hey Walker, how you doing? How's it going? Nice day here today. Hey Landon, how you doing? How's it going? Hey Adrian. Hey Mateus, how are you? Doing pretty good, Walker. Thank you. Hey Armando, how you doing? Hey Horse Whisperer, how's it going? Hey Katie. Sitting here messing around with my Photoshop today and Lightroom. I got the camera down. I've had an Icon before, but oh, okay, yeah, she's interesting, Indian Liz. Yeah, Herbert's hell of a nice guy. I mean, it gives you a glimpse into the life of these people that you see if you're down there. Hey, Sad, how you doing? Yeah, Fatty's a hell of a nice guy. He reminds me of that Gus, is it Ganakis or whatever that guy's name is, that actor. I think all of them are, interesting interviews. I do. There's a new video of Maddie and Gerald I uploaded. Do you watch the channel at all? I just uploaded one 2 days ago. And I don't like vacation. Actually, when I'm down there, I consider that a vacation. Hey, Emma, how you doing? Yeah, Charles is a good guy. Yeah. Maddie is not 39. She's 29. Yeah, the notification seems to be working tonight, but they haven't been. Yeah, cutie, it's all absolutely true. Every bit of it. Go say hi to Ollie and get lost. Yeah. I don't think she was going to go the following day. I don't know, but I don't know. That's the answer. Oh, good, Emma. Glad you like them. Hey, Ben, how you doing? How's everything going over there in Windsor? They doing anything around where the Canadian side of the Gordie Howe Bridge is going to be? Is that getting prepped? Yeah, Kizzy. I mean, it's all them. They're doing the interview, and like I've said all along, I drive down there and I turn the camera on. I really don't say much. I mean, I may ask a question here and there, but it basically is the people create their own good interviews. Hey, Blake, how you doing? Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Oh, okay, Benjamin. I don't know if you went the following day or not. I'll probably find out by the end of the weekend, but yeah, no, they got tough lives. I mean, it's great that you get to see, what goes on down there firsthand. Hey, Shay, how you doing? Hey, Love Beast Joy, how are you? Yeah, notifications are working. I could tell after signing on for about 3 seconds that they're working. Nice day here today. You can see, I wouldn't say it's a nice sunset, but it's not bad. Yeah, I'm planning on coming over there. The thing about it is I have my dog, and you have to have your rabies certificate, and I always forget to get it. That's why I don't do it. But I am going to come over there, and the weather's nicer. I do have videos uploaded at Windsor. I did a few years ago. Actually, the city of Windsor contacted me and wanted to know if they could use part of a video for something. I don't know what. That was quite a while ago. I said no problem. Did you get that X-ray, Cindy? Oh, great, Marco. Glad you like it. Yeah, as I said, they basically, it's the people that I talk to that create the good interview. Oh, cool. Congratulations, Horse Whisperer. Oh, good. Yeah. I like, believe me, I like talking to him just like you like watching the videos. Same thing. Oh, 2 inches. All right. Yeah, we got a little dusting. We're supposed to get some Sunday, but I see now from 100% it's went to 90. It's the same front that's coming through Detroit. Looks like a bullshit snowstorm. I think if you type in Windsor in the search bar, it'll come right up, Benjamin, in the search, because that's what I would have titled it that. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Glad you like it. Hey, Isa, how are you? Hey, Laura, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Stephanie. Believe me, I'd stay down there all the time if I get interviews like that. I got lucky in that one area. I've been really super fortunate on the unseasonably warm weather. Warm considering what last year was like. Normally, it'd be one big giant dry spell. I mean, even if the people were out, I doubt they'd want to stand still for 5 minutes and talk. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. Yeah, they're absolutely nothing but trouble. No, same camera. I don't really like the new camera I have. I kind of rushed to getting another one. I wish I'd have taken my time. It's good in a bright daylight scenario, but I don't like the night low light sensitivity, and the autofocus sucks when it's dark out. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I'll be messing around with my software. Oh, pretty good, Laura. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much. It was for a while because, these kooks will just call anybody and everybody. And, if you don't know them, they can pass themselves off as being concerned citizens that are looking out for your well-being. Absolute nuts. No, I've had it too long. I'll get another one down the road. Yeah, that's right, James. Yeah. Yeah, love, peace, joy. There's an element of truth to that. I agree. Yeah, it's under that what I've noticed, and this I knew this with 35 millimeter cameras. I should have known it with video cameras, and that's where you notice the difference between the expense of equipment. On a bright sunny day, the $4,000 camera looks just like the $500 one. But where things start to fall apart is when the sensor's challenged. Low light, the autofocus in dust type situation. So I got what I paid for. I quit bragging about it. Cost half as much as the last one I had. Yeah, well, what you have to watch for on these nuts, and I should have spelled that out more in the description, is they'll see you saying positive things about me in a chat, or they will go and look at your comment on a video, and that's when it all begins. So just be on guard about it. And each one of them have 250 fake IDs. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Hi, Mary. Yeah, no, I'm anxious to see that Horse Whisperer. Yeah, well, you're aware of it now, so hopefully they won't ruin your life like they're trying to ruin Jesse's. Yeah, Hallie's a sweetheart. Thank you, Debbie. Here's Angela's low IQ is popping up today. Angela, were you valedictorian in your high school class? Yeah, they're crazy. No, I think a lot of people have a lot of interest in that horse racing. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hello, May. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Yeah, that's kind of true sometimes, Celia, too. Hey, Lunador, how are you? How's it going? Hey, Sophie, how you doing? No, I never really looked though. I will find something before I go. I got a pretty good argument without that. There isn't a single state that outlaws dogs riding on a lap anywhere. It's a subjective interpretation by this douchebag that pulled me over. Oh, you didn't get one? Yeah, it's. I can't tell you anything about why you get the notifications or why you don't. It's weird. I notice when I go to answer questions, like on some of the videos, I'll click on like the first five and then it starts spinning around and stuff. Oh, thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's some strange people out there. Yeah, no, I got lucky there. Yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing it my whole life, 50 years almost. Nobody ever said a word. I've even asked cops about it. Now, if you're dumb enough to have your dog up there and you're swerving in and out of traffic and cutting people off, that's different. But then they can write you a careless or reckless driving ticket. This idiot just decided to interpret the law on his own. Hey, Claire, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, Kizzy, good night. Yeah, you're right, Solitude. Yeah, that's it. You know, I've never encouraged anybody to do the super chat. Is that where this Claire sent this $5? Is that what happens? I mean, I've never encouraged anybody to thumbs up, like, subscribe, send money, nothing. I appreciate it, Claire, but you didn't need to do that. I don't have any control over that super chat, by the way. That comes up whether you like it or not. And it just showed up one day after not being around for years. I couldn't take it off if I wanted to. Hey, Sharon. Well, Sharon, go watch some of the videos and then you can come back on and you'll be an informed participant. That or just watch what we talk about and you'll figure it out. Yeah, there's absolutely zero wrong with it. Appreciate it, Claire. Yeah, they take a huge cut, which is why I can't take it off. That's exactly right. Yeah. I hate it when I go on a YouTube channel and there's something I'm interested in. I'm watching the video and they keep talking about like, thumbs up. Just pisses me off. Just seems rude to me. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Oh, have you done? All right, good. Welcome. Appreciate it. Oh, I thought so too. I got a couple left too. I have some left. No, they're because they don't have any class, James. It just speaks volumes. They're just ignorant, rude. Just they've lived their whole lives that way. They were brought up by ignorant parents. Hey, Kylie, how are you? Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know that, Jerry. Jerry's never been here before. This is what these crazies do to try to promote their own channel. To watch the ads in the video? Oh, come on, Katie. How can that be? Oh, thank you, Tara. Yeah, that's what he said, Kristen. Can you believe that? No, it was a judge, an actual judge. No, you're exactly right, Indy. Big time. No, you're right. Yeah, Thomas, it's just a hobby. I wouldn't consider it as any good works or, like going down there and talking to people. No, actually, 1960 doing fine. Everything's going fine. I never solicit donations or anything. I don't want any really. People, see someone they like or they like to send something to, and that's fine. But I never. I'm fine financially, and it's up to you. If you see somebody you have a interest in giving something to, I'll deliver it to them. Roku TV. Now, how does that happen? You mean you were watching YouTube and on Roku TV and it popped up? Oh yeah, you know how it is, Toast. I mean, I always wish I'd asked things and forget to ask things. And I mean, if it was more scripted, I wouldn't do it. So I guess that's just pick my own poison. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is on that. It's Post Office Box 41, West Branch, 2 words, Michigan 48661. Hey Manson, how you doing? Yeah, everybody else is hearing me fine, Malcolm. I think it's probably your computer. Restart your computer. Hey Nikki, how you doing? I don't know on that. Choose Joy. Last I talked to Stan early in this week, he was doing better. Yeah, he's doing better. I'm going to give Stan a call this weekend. Hey Mary, how you doing? What are you doing out there? You listening in on this chat? Yeah, Dom, you never know how it comes with the viewers. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there are hardly any. I want a phone. Okay. Well, you got a phone problem. Hey Mary, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. They're interesting people to talk to. Yeah, well, you'll find out if you ever start a channel. You don't get any weirdos when you don't have any subscribers. Hey, Satsuma, appreciate it. Thank you. I had Roku. I didn't like it. It was constantly freezing up. Took forever to switch from channel to channel. It was a big pain in the ass. I'm not. No, I've got a super speed internet connection. No, I haven't seen Cricket in months. Last I heard, she was living with an older guy out in Adrian, Michigan, but I don't know if that's true. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Oh yeah, channeling. You'll find out. You better. I tell people if you're going to start a channel, you better be thick-skinned. If you're sensitive, hold on to your hats. Yeah, I see your comments, Malcolm. Yeah. Hello, Mary. Hello, Wanda. Oh, good, Joe. Yeah. I get a couple more I'll still upload a little later. No, I didn't. I didn't, Malcolm. Malcolm, how old are you? All right, Indy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully we get some snow Sunday. Hey, Shogun, how you doing? Yeah, big time. If you're sensitive, you don't want a YouTube channel, I'll tell you that. You'll learn that early on. Yeah, Celia, it's the way it is, Well, I never really had a mission. I mean, other people think they know why I go down there. I go down there because I find it interesting. That's it. I'm not doing anything different now than when I didn't have any subscribers. Good, Emmer. How you doing? No, I did not. I went and got Penang curry. Well, when I'm down there, it's a full 6 days, 12-hour days. Then it's time consuming to upload them. I mean, I spend a lot of time on my channel, to tell you the truth. I mean, I average 200 miles a day while I'm down there. And it's 200 miles to get there, 200 miles back. But I don't do any video work other than record while I'm there. I wait till I get home to do everything. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yeah, you got to keep on it. It is a beautiful sky. I agree. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, and she had part of my meatloaf at a Cracker Barrel. She liked it. Yeah. I lived in West Branch for about 9 years, but I've been coming up here since '78. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. I'm the same way. I mean, they're not because I did the interview. I mean, I'm just as interested in listening to the people as you are watching the videos. Oh, thank you, Wanda. I really wouldn't consider it like I'm really doing anything other than satisfying my own curiosity. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm from down around that area, and Detroit is very dear to me, and it isn't like I'm going to some place I'd never been before, and it's a drag while I'm down there. I have a good time when I'm in Detroit. Yeah, it's because their YouTube changed their terms of service, and now you can get them kicked off easier than you used to be able to. Oh, sorry about that, Darren. Get home, relax a little bit. No, I've never heard of that. No, never heard of those people. No. So I got a bunch of, I order books like a lunatic. I'm gonna redo my whole upstairs as soon as this guy comes and gets these antiques. Yeah, people think that, Joe, but I mean, I know when I do something that is worthy of credit, like a drowning dog or pulled someone out of a car on fire. But honest to God, I can't take credit for something that I do just to, like I said, satisfy my own curiosity. It's not, I don't go down there thinking I'm going to better anybody in any way. Oh, thank you. Thank you, K-Pop. Appreciate it. It is more work than you think. Yeah, it is. But I don't, honestly, that's why I like doing it because, philosophers consider free time the absence of work. So that's why I call it my hobby because believe me, I did this for my whole life when nobody was watching. I was glad to be able to do it. It was like my hobby. And now it's like turned into like kind of like a part-time job, which I'm fine with. That's why I'm very cautious about not selling out or changing the way I deal with people in my personal life. I mean, I'm 100% straight up, and if I find a troublemaker or a fink or someone two-faced, or I don't want them around here. And basically, you've mentioned that it seems like there are less haters than there used to be. That's because I've slowly figured them out and chopped them off the subscriber list and blocked and banned them. I don't want troublemaking, gossip, drama queens here. When I think somebody is a troublemaker or a shit disturber, I'll get rid of them. Hey, Cable, how you doing? Oh, thanks, cool one. I've never really been, honestly, I have never been in an uncomfortable situation. No, I have not.
To be honest with you, those areas where I'm at, if you weren't from there, you would think, wow, this guy's crazy. He's got balls. Look at him down there. Those areas aren't that bad. They're really not. They're very busy. There are tons of businesses, a lot of people coming and going. Now, you get me up around, the east side or the north central side, you're not going to see me there at 2 in the morning. I don't care what's happening. Geez, I don't know, not that I can think of, Katie. I mean, I think about this all the time. No, I don't, Christopher. Thank you. I appreciate it. Luckily, gas is cheap down. For a while I was driving down there, and gas at one time was $3.70 a gallon for a while. So I'm happy that it is what it is. Thank you, Lizzie. And as you guys know, sometimes, people present themselves in a way, and you find out later that's really not what they're like. And, everybody's got their different characteristics with their personality. Look, I don't mind getting my ass chewed or being called on the carpet or you disagreeing with me, but you know what I mean, the difference between an opinion and someone that's causing trouble and that's a drama queen. And I just don't want them around here. Yeah, actually, I got gas for like $2.13, I think, while I was down there. They do. Sometimes they get used, West End. A lot of times they get used. It's just, when you're dealing with people like this under these circumstances, all bets are off. It's not like me giving a typical person that was working and had a good life a gift. These, drug addiction makes you do some crazy things. It makes you pass out. It makes you forget. It makes you sell things for money you otherwise would have kept. Wow, Stephanie. No, I think it's the same accent if I had one. I haven't talked to Becky since the last time, probably over a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, I didn't look at it. I got enough problems. That's all I need is one here and store and one someplace else. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to get a new van, which I'm dreading. I don't like one van out there. They're all small, like that all-wheel drive Honda, or Toyota makes an all-wheel drive. Subaru, man, I just can't get into those. No, I'm done with Jesse. Sorry, Mark. There's a lot more to the story, and I'm not going to go into detail, but this wasn't just a simple little bad day and a disagreement. I'm all for giving people second chances for the right reason, but absolutely not. I don't want to be a drug counselor, an alcohol counselor. I'd do volunteer work if I could. Besides, I don't have the secret answer. I don't know. If you look at all the places that are available now, their batting average sucks. I mean, I don't really want to join some organization where 95% of the time it's failure. Forget that. This way, at least I'm kind of distanced. Yeah, Tassie's a character. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate it. 232, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think Becky was having a bad day. That was I do. Yeah, that was very nice, whoever. I still have a pair of boots somebody else sent. Dawn, if you're watching out there, she had made a nice hand knit scarf for. Yeah, sorry about that, Mark. Believe me, I'm a forgiving person, but not this time. And I forgot to give it to Marguerite while I was down there. I didn't give it to her the first time because I didn't know it was for her. Just been really blowing this. Yeah, I agree, Terry. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Masons. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ginger's sweetheart. Now, supposedly, Ginger was in rehab for a month, which she should have been getting out of any day now. But somebody emailed me a week or so ago, and evidently there's a webcam at one of these food trucks, and they saw her eating a couple weeks ago. They thought it was her. I don't know if it was or not. I tried looking at the link, and it didn't come up. I get an error message. I don't know. I haven't heard from her. She knows that people have sent things, and usually when these women know that I have something, they'll contact me and we'll make arrangements where I can get it to them. But I haven't heard from her, so I can only hope that it's because she's in rehab. Yeah, Cindy, I don't want to say that anybody should unsubscribe from her channel. I wish the best for her. I mean, I can sympathize with people and their issues, but there's this, like any scenario, you got a level of when it just isn't acceptable. And in my own biased, subjective way, I just assume not have anything to do with her. If you've been around for the last couple of months, you know that I did nothing but support her channel and promote her and allow her to put links to her channel. Really, the only difference you're going to see now is that's not going to happen. I wish her the best. I really do. I just don't want to have anything to do with her. No, that Muther, the guy that Muther, M-U-T-H-E-R is his last name. It's FDDR or something like that. You know, I should do a video of them because they seem like a really neat organization, and I would like to get some attention and donations if I could. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that when it's in. It's a nice view, isn't it? I mean, for you know, it's funny when I first came here, I hadn't left Chicago yet, and I was looking for a place. And I looked here and I thought, who in the hell would want to buy one of these condos? At the back of a Walgreens, on the other side's a golf course. And I didn't buy it for 6 months. But I was in a jam because I had so many photo albums, Civil War letters, documents. I needed space. So I bought it really just to keep my stuff in. And then ended up moving in. And, you know, honest to God, it's been the best place I've ever owned. Really, super cheap, nice, tons of space. Once I dump all these antiques, it's really going to be good. I'll keep it even if I get a house someplace else. I don't agree with that, Mark. I know what confused is. No, living in a house is not for me. I'm too lazy. Oh yeah, I'm dying for a snowstorm. Yeah, I lived in 13 years downtown Chicago in a condo. I always wanted one. That was the first time I had one, and then I got this one. Yeah, a condo's perfect for me. Oh, thank you, Colin. Appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, cable trucking. Not really. I mean, I'd rather have everybody like me than not, but it doesn't cost me any sleep or anything. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Oh yeah, I love living downtown. I live right there at Clark and Maple. You know, my time I think is when I'm down in Detroit. You know, all I do is screw around. I think my life's one big vacation, one big party. I do exactly what I want. I stay up, dick around. I got thousands of books. I take the dog for a walk, mess with my new camera. I cooked a filet about an hour ago. Got smoked pork chops for tonight. I'll dick around on here, start a chat, go off it, upload some more movies, play with Daisy, watch TV if there's any boxing or MMA on. Then I stay up till I don't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. Then I get up around 11, go to Tim Hortons. I spend 4 hours there reading. Today I spent my 4 hours on Photoshop. And then I go and I bought a steak, stuff, go to the store, get some gas, have fun. Oh, right next to Gibson, Jim. I used to know the guy that ran that Gibson's. You know, Hugo Frog Bar is connected to that, of course, and Michael Jordan was still playing when I was living there. He would see somebody sitting at that table right up close to the window, and he'd give him $1,000 to move so he could be by himself. Oh, you know it's in a room. Yeah. I think I do have it made. You wouldn't think that by my Astro van in my love life, but I agree. I think I have it made. I don't want one thing to change. That's why I don't want a sponsor or donations or anything, because that would change something. Yeah, Gibson's has good steaks. No, I never heard of that, Katie. Yeah, but honestly, Running Wind, I don't consider it good work, you know. Oh, tell me about it, Lieber. I went right in. I'm going to learn the raw first because that's what I'm going to do that portrait photography with. No, that's how it is. That's how it is when you get in the internet. A lot of times, like I've come home from Detroit, and I don't want to bullshit around. I know people want to see the video, so I put up what I think they'd like first. I asked them last night to vote on the movies they'd like, and those are the ones I upload. But there's been times where YouTube restricts you to 15 movies that have cracked now. So there have been times before when I come home and I'd just be uploading videos. Well, the way I do it is I put my SD card in. Like I had 148 movies, not real movies, but clips, you know, like docs or people in interviews, whatever. Well, the thumbnails on the interviews are easy. So what I do is I get a piece of lined notebook paper out and I write the description for all of them. And then I X them out as I upload them. So I'm not putting anything up twice. And if, let's say, I have 9 airplane clips, I'll bunch those together. Sometimes if there's too much road noise or you can't hear, I'll mute the sound and then dub over some music. Usually, like with the still photography, it would just seem odd to see pictures flicking by. That's why I add music to it. And once in a while, I'll be someplace where it's just so damn noisy, anything other than music would be torture. So I change them the way I have to. I never edit anything out, really. And then after I upload my last movie, you know, either a compilation or an interview, I wad up the 3 pages of paper. This time there were 4. And that's it. They're all uploaded. That's it. I don't keep the movies that I upload. I keep the video and the still photography that I used. But if I'm piecing together like 4 or 5 clips, I'm never going to have a copy of that movie. It's stupid to take up all that space with digital video. Oh, I love South Dakota. I spent a ton of time in Deadwood. We've got Meyer. If you're not from around Michigan or Indiana, Illinois, Meyer, we're getting one of those put in. We have a Walmart family fair. Yeah, the guy with the could barely talk. He seemed to talk better before that, and I could see where it was going. So that happens sometimes. Oh, really? Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Let's see here. I don't see, who is it? Oh, thank you, Edwina. Appreciate it. Oh, Mark, yeah, have a good time. Oh, I see who you're talking about. I'm suspected of blocking your account, play. See you, loser. Have fun talking to yourself in the mirror. Yeah, I tried some of the soup kitchen volunteer work. It didn't really interest me. Yeah, I don't even know if they want that, Satsuma. Yeah, probably true. I think Mother Teresa said that. Yeah, it seems like UK would be loaded with that. You have milder winters and yeah, well, you can always leave running when we don't want you here anyway. You're stupid. No, nobody ever never tried to hurt me. No, I wish they would. I need an example. Yeah, Marilyn, Manny and Jerry, I'll get along with them. They're fine, cool. I wish the best for them. I really do. I mean, same with Kelly. I wish the best for her. I just don't want anything to do with her. Oh, Hamburg, yeah. There's a guy I used to ride around. Are you talking about? You're not talking about Hamburg, Michigan, are you? In Hamburg, Michigan? I know, Piano Kid. Don't. You can't just come out here like that and ask for people to subscribe. You need to learn some manners, and then you can come back. Raven's a sweet girl. I'm not worried about getting hurt. Believe me, I'm an all old pro at this, and I'm well aware of what it takes for me to protect myself, and I will use it to the max. You need to worry about them more than you need to worry about me. Believe me. Doesn't it strike you as odd? None of these badasses have approached me. Everybody else does. Oh, New York. Okay, that's what I knew. I was pretty certain it was someplace else. Oh, okay. I rode around with Pat Monks and the AAA jet copter for a couple of years doing radio reports in the morning, and he lived in Hamburg for a long time. Yeah, it's a good question, Mary. I only do the little half circle, Sunset Point, and then I sneak around back around the fountain through the casino and go. I think you can get around it all now, but I'm not sure. I see they declared a state of emergency down around Chicago for the erosion. A state and a city emergency. This high water is like killing places. Yeah, Amanda was on about a month ago. She went to rehab, was living with her mother. I think she's doing okay. I looked for Coco a month ago, and the whole week I was down there. She's around, but I did not run into her. Oh, I just, yes, Nancy. Yeah, Natty, I can. Yeah. Oh, cool. And did you live above Gibson's? You remember that older Jewish lady that used to sit on the picnic table there right across from where Big Bull used to be? Do you live in one of those apartments above Gibson's? Yeah, a lady that comes on here. Kentucky's getting creamed. Just feel bad for them. What a mess. Yeah, I don't go to Chicago anymore. I don't know. I lived down there for quite a while. Yeah, they have open carry in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, Coco's down there. I know she's down there, but she was hard to run into even, pre-Amanda issue. Hey, Ghost Dog, how are you? How's it going? See how quick it got dark? Yeah, everybody says that. I'm 64. Yeah, Boston's cool. I love that place. Haven't been out there in a long time. No, I make 100,000 a month. Old cigarette. I make 100,000 a month. Sorry for any technical difficulties you're having. Please try again later. No, Chicago's a great place. It is. Hey, Pico, how are you doing? Yeah, it got dark fast tonight. It's because of the clouds. 200 grand, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Ghost Dog. But I got exciting news. I bought a bag of shelled peanuts today. They're in the shell. They're going to be out of the shell in a minute. That's my hot news today. Yep, I know, yep. Did you know Tom, the little short guy, Italian guy, that lived in that hotel across from Big Bowl that they were going to develop? He looked like someone from The Godfather. He used to do a lot of fishing, and he was friends with her. He used to do a lot of stuff, get jars of honey and try and sell them in the summertime. Did you know him? I don't even know when Valentine's Day is. When is it? Somebody told me the other day, but I didn't pay much attention to it. Oh, the 14th, okay. Michigan has nice summers. I think it does. Oh, next Friday, okay. That's cool. I don't like summer that much, crazy as it sounds. That's why I'm disappointed we've had such a bullshit winter. I think summer, at least in my twisted mind, is a false expectation of happiness. You see families and the kids and they're going camping. Once you're an adult, it's like, every day you're supposed to be canoeing or something. I'd much rather an ass kicking winter. Yeah, a lot of people, they have a problem with the monthly maintenance fee. Like my monthly maintenance fee in Chicago is around 400, which seems like a lot. But when you consider what your time's worth, unless you're a person that likes to plant and pull weeds and all that bullshit, $400 is cheap for you not to have to worry about a damn thing. They were predicting 10 feet of snow. It was fine with me. I didn't care. And if it rained for a month, I didn't care about that either. I'm definitely a condo guy. I don't like that putz in the yard. I think it's boring. So, okay, Graham, are you on your second marriage then? No, I don't like ham too much, Mary. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chicago's cool. Who were you talking about then? A great place for a shitty marriage? You mean somebody else? I bend over because I'm spending it on your mom. I just bought her some crotchless panties tonight. And I'm getting her another pair tomorrow and a big giant dildo. She insisted on it. That's why. I keep buying sex toys from your mom for your mom. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Oh, no kidding, Okie. Wow. You go, girl. So the third one, I mean, I can't help but think right on the shoot. Are you sure that there a lot of hormones didn't burn out? So by the time you got to the third one, it was just hard to get that excited either way. You know what I mean? You can get Medicaid, which is a government program to pay for it, 1960. In America, you've got to be either have insurance for the middle class usually, be rich, or be flat broke. Oh, come on, Oki, you're pulling my leg. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Colin. They need to be around me when my computer doesn't work right. Yeah, I thought they were interesting, Ronnie Dog. Yeah, sure did. Yeah. Yeah, you might have liked that wild ass Hokey. That fucking Bronco, good looking guy that wasn't a shit for anything else. Now you probably, I'll bet this last husband isn't anything like the first three. See, now you're at the age you want to sit around and sip tea rather than get a good throttle in the back of a pickup. Anytime, James. She'll love you forever. Well, that's what people don't understand. It's just like, why people are with the people they choose. It doesn't make sense to an outsider because they don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Yeah, it's because you get older. It's how I'm the same way now, which is probably why I'm not interested in dating. I mean, you look at young guys, they'll go with something that they already know is going to be absolute trouble because they're good in bed. It keeps you around when you're young, makes for great fights and makeup sessions. But when you get old, it's like the dynamic changes. It'd be like having a tornado with no heavy winds. Yeah, they did seem to like them, Lumpy's joint. Yeah. Yeah, life doesn't work that way, Okie Graham. No way. If it did, we'd all be happy forever. Be glad you found a good guy at the end. Most people never find one guy, no matter how many they go through. Oh, really, Katie? Well, what makes you say that in a few words? Why would you think that, Katie? Excuse me. Yeah, but I bet you wouldn't have given him the time in the day when you were younger, Okie. There you go, James. You ought to write a book. I'd buy it. Yeah, they like him, James. I think they like him. Oh, wow. Good for you. Oh, no kidding, Katie. How long have you guys been married? Hey, Don. Don, are you the person that sent the scarf to Marguerite? Oh, okay. Well, you're still a newlywed then, Katie. Yeah, hey, man, you found it, Okie, though. But like I said, a lot of people never find it. So good for you. Glad for you. Now, is that your first marriage, Katie? Oh, okay, Lehman. Glad you got back on. Good. Oh, okay. So you focused heavily on education. So what's your CV say? Medical, Okie. The scarf, that hand-woven knitted scarf. There was a Dawn that sent a scarf to Marguerite. And for one reason or another, I just can't seem to get it. Your curriculum vitae, your resume, what kind of education did you end up getting? Hey, Patricia, how you doing? That's the way I look at it. But you know, sometimes, Okie, people get in too deep, and it doesn't matter if life's miserable or not. You're just in too deep to get out. These heroin addicts are perfect examples of that. Seems like you should just quit. Well, that's easier said than done. Oh, cool, James. Good. Good night, Cindy. You going to bed already? Oh, you're going to the grocery store. Okay. Better not be overdoing it on that ankle. Oh, cool. That's nice, Katie. You know, believe it or not, cool, and it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. I know, I can see how you think that, but it does not. You would think that would be a logical assumption to make, but it's absolutely false. You know, there's a theory out there that a lot of men would feel more comfortable with an average to non-attractive woman because they feel comfortable with them. Oh, good, Patricia. Glad you like them. That's all right, Katie. Fate pointed you in a way, and you fork in the road. Yeah, I believe it, Okie. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It is beauty. Ask Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, can you imagine the women he had access to? But he laid his eyes on that lady vacuuming and thought, this is my time. Not particularly pretty, but Arnold obviously, as evidenced by the son he had with her, found her attractive. Oh, wow, Don. Yeah, it's a good time, Patricia, really. Yeah, James, well, congratulations. You know, I don't really consider a marriage, I don't think it should be an endurance test. If you're not happy, hell with it. And besides, the criteria is constantly changing. If you're attractive to the opposite sex and you're in your 20s and your marriage is going south, you got a lot of options. If you're 55, put out another 50 pounds on each ass cheek, and nobody pays you any attention for with sexual innuendos, you've got more of a reason to try and work it out. So if you grow up from like being half-ass attractive in your teens to your late 50s, the dynamic is constantly changing. The reasons that get you together when you're 20 and good looking are not the same reasons that keep you together when you're 70 and your balls are dragging the ground. Oh, did they cable truck? I have to check that out. What a beautiful airplane. You see that jet that Pilatus has got out now? Man, does that look like a nice airplane? It's no kidding. I've said it a million times. It's the same thing in nature. It's all animals. When it's mating season for deer in the fall, do you think a young, vibrant, fertile doe is walking around looking for a buck with an antler broke off and his balls scraping the ground and all his teeth missing? No, you had high hormones, Okie. Yeah, but that getting hit on when you're married, that doesn't count like being single. You know, when somebody know you, just like when if you're married, your wife's girlfriend will say, "How did you ever meet Tom? You know, what a great guy. God, you have a brother, Tom? Will you divorce that same wife and contact those women that were making all those comments? They won't answer the phone. They won't answer the damn phone. It's a bunch of bullshit." It's just like good-looking women and gay guys. Oh, if he wasn't gay, man, I know where we'd be tonight. Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit too. If that guy flipped a switch and turned straight, she'd call 911. Yeah, Hydrojet's cool too. Yeah, I like that Cessna Mustang jet because it's single pilot certified. I do have a garage, but it's all filled with junk right now. Not for long though. I didn't see that movie. There's a movie out with, let me think of the name of this, where these guys, three of these guys go out and act like they're single for a weekend. It's got that Evan, whatever his name is, that blonde-haired guy. Hall Pass. Hall Pass. You ever watch that movie, Hall Pass? You'll laugh your damn ass off. Oh, thank you, Albert. I think you're right, Okie Graham. I think you're right. I mean, it doesn't take long when you're young to ascertain if the opposite sex find you attractive or not. You kind of know where you fit in. You know, you can tell when you go to things, or if you're girls that you're friends with, their girlfriends are telling them, "Hey, tell Tom," you know, you kind of figure it out early on. No, I'm not gay. No, nope. There's a good argument for being gay though, because when you're paying for it, it's much, much cheaper. Is that the most? Did you think long and hard about this, Jack Frost? That is really intelligent. Yeah, I think that's more with younger people, man, not older people. If you're smart and you got a decent intellect, you know what it takes to fortify a relationship and you want to protect it and keep it. If you're some insecure jack off, sex addict, your own frail ego is constantly making you do stupid shit like fooling around on your girlfriend or wife because you got a mental problem. You end up shortchanging yourself. I guess so. Okay, Graham. Yeah, PC24 is killer. They got some really good videos on that. Yeah, but Okie Graham, you're home free now. But you know, even though you're in a secure relationship and it's nice, you know, you figure out whether or not, you know, there'd be takers out there if you ever needed it. Not in a dirty or a cheating way. I mean, just like Tweety said one night, you know, I say that I like being a loner and I don't socialize or have a girlfriend or anything. Well, that's true. And she said, it's easy to be like you because a lot of people can't click on and have 100 people on a chat. And that's probably true, in that if I didn't have an outlet that I knew I could go to with regard to a social life, I may think about it completely different, but she's right. There you go, James. Oh, you like him, Daniel? That's good. Yeah, K-Puck, I'll bet you money, though, that I'll bet you, even though you can land on unpaved strips, a lot of insurance policies will void your coverage if you do it. I mean, it's a hell of a marketing ploy. You know, if you're a rich guy that can afford the insurance where you're going to land wherever you feel like. But a lot of insurance companies won't insure you on off hard surface landing surfaces. Yeah, Manson, that's true. That happens. Yeah, that's a certain type of personality. Yeah. No, that's what they all say. No, you're not, Okie. Now you're talking crazy. No, you're not. No, you wouldn't. Thank you, James. I mean, it's hard enough when you're young to, stay together and for the right reasons. When you're old, it's like almost impossible. Yeah, I don't mind eating out alone. No. Yeah, I don't want any drama, none. Zero. No, you wouldn't, Okie. No, you wouldn't. You'd say that until there was nobody around. And then you'd have to come up with a reason on why something new, like it was, you never thought it could happen. You're just as surprised as anybody. I mean, you have to come with a plausible rebuttal, or you just like a lunatic. I'll bet you too, Okie Graham, that old burning fire down below has simmered over the years, and that's helped keep you in a stable relationship. You're an older woman now. Once those hormones drop off with men and women, you look at like a relationship like a pet monkey rather than someone you can love and have sex with. Yeah, you say that. You can't tell till you go there, Kobe. If I'd asked you 25 years ago you'd have 4 husbands, you would have said that was ridiculous too. Look what happened. That's okay, Starlight. This camera is focusing nice. There must have been a droplet of water on the glass or something last night. The view is of some snow. Can you guys hear that train horn? Yeah, I told you, Opie Graham. You need someone to be objective. If it ever happens, God forbid, to ask a stranger what your next move should be. You're too biased. Tweety's working a new job, and she's on that West Coast time, so she's still at work for another hour. And then when she gets off, she's has to fool around with her videos and stuff. Yeah. I never really refer to them as hookers, by the way. And I appreciate it if you wouldn't either. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, I never could get into hockey. Hey, Frederick. Well, we're getting the typical chat weirdos. Oh, good. You like him, Daniel? Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, good, Jackie. Thanks. Oh, good, Sharon. Glad you like him. Hey, Daniel. No, not much. Hardly at all. I keep thinking of canceling my TV. I never watch it. And even when I want to, there's no good channels on. It's all boring bullshit. Yeah, that Sophia's Bakery does a killing. She's an excellent businesswoman. They do a killing. Yeah, he's a cool guy, isn't he, Mark? I thought so as well. No, I don't worry about my safety, no. thank you, Emily. Appreciate it. Not me, no. Nope. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Oh, you're doing Kensington. Good. Now, is that Kensington, England, or Kensington, that part of Philadelphia? Yeah, no, it's that weird bone structure she has. Short, muscular legs, and the back ones are close together, and the front ones are wide apart. All right, Mark, take care. I'll talk to you later. I think I'm going to sign off here and upload some more videos. So I hope you guys have a good night. I don't know if I'll be on later or not. Probably not. No, I never have. Which Kensington is that, Michelle? All right, Bobby, take care. Oh, that's cool, Jackie. Good. Get that college paid for. All right, Starling. Yeah, it's true, James. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Danielle. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, Albert. Good night, Al. Good night, Opie. Oh, Philly now. Oh, good for you. That's cool. I guess there's some guy around there doing that. All right, James. Yeah, take care.